Yeah. Hello, I'm Tom. I'm a member of the Community Woodland Volunteers here, and we are chopping down a load of trees today.
Why are you cutting down trees?
Well, contrary to popular belief, it's not just trees that matter in terms of the environment. We need increased biodiversity. So just pine trees cut everything else out and prevent anything else from growing. So by removing the pine regrowth, which is what our Christmas trees are, we can then allow more native species like silver birch and oak to come through.
A particular type of spruce that was planted here in the 60s and 70s. There was 300,000 trees planted here by the university, local schools and the Forestry Commission. And essentially now these have all matured, and the reason why they were planted was to kind of hold the soil in place, because this was a massive slag heap from the copper works. And there used to be like an actual railway track that came up the side of the hill and dumped all the slag. So it's a massive hill of slag, really. They were worried after the Aberfan event that this hill would also slide down into the valley. So they planted all these trees on to stabilise the banks, really.
So ideally, as volunteers, we would like to see this as a biodiverse area that is available for anybody to come and walk on safely, and basically just increasing the wildlife in the area. So we're already seeing some new species returning, and we're getting lizards appearing in areas we've cleared. So the biodiversity in that regard, that's the main aim, is increasing biodiversity.
I mean, this is a woodland for local people, isn't it? And I suppose as a woodland for local people, do you want it to be a beautiful natural woodland, or do you want it to be in lined pine? And at the moment it's lined pine, isn't it? So, and the trouble with this particular type of spruce is that everything is dead underneath it. There's no understory of the spruce. So when you have a deciduous wood like the birch or the oak, then stuff grows up from underneath in the understory, and you get much more biodiversity, and it's kind of nicer for local people, really. Yeah, I mean, well, each year we clear a good few acres doing this. I mean, it's slow because it's literally all done by volunteers, isn't it? There's no workers up here. There's no it's literally the local community. So it's not. So everybody's doing it in their spare time. It's not going to be super fast. You could have a contractor come in here and do it in 3 weeks, the whole hill, But this is being done by local people, sort of bit by bit, and that's probably actually better for the hill itself, because you wouldn't want to clear fell it and just have it open to and wash away again.
Find us on Facebook. It's probably the best place. Kilvey Woodland Volunteers. Find us on there, and when we are allowed to organise events, we tend to do monthly task days.
We do lots of different events. We haven't done so much during COVID. But normally we do 5 or 6 events a year. Well, we have done quite a lot during COVID because we did a basket making group. So there is stuff going on. It's all on the Facebook site. If anybody goes to that, they can get involved easily,